Good morning, Desiree. Good morning to the viewers of the agenda. As you said in your introduction there, Desiree, that a number of people continue to send their condolences to the family of Ubaba Shabalala following, of course, his passing on yesterday. We saw quite a number of neighbors where we are outside his home, visiting the home and to pay their last respect to him, and also well wishes to the family as they continue to grieve the loss of a person who has been described as an icon not only in South Africa but globally for his obviously influence in the music industry. I'm now joined, Desiree, by the brother of the late Professor Shabalala. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. As a family at this point, how are you coping with this loss?
Oh, thank you very much. It's very difficult to cope with this situation, but there's nothing we can do as the family. We have to accept it. We got a lot of messages from the people around, friends and everybody. So it gives us another hope that we are not alone into this situation.
Perhaps for a person who lived with Ubaba Shabalala, who was your family, your brother, your father, yes. Would you describe his role? I mean, what was his role in the family?
His role in the family is that of a father figure to me, because he's my father, my brother, my friend and everything. You can remember that most of the time he was not at home, it was around. But his presence at home, we felt it all the time around. Then we've got the friends and other people who are also doing the very same work, even if he is not around. So we feel his presence until this last day.
How should ordinary people preserve his legacy? I mean, he left a huge legacy in the music industry, establishing this global brand now that is called Ladysmith Black Mambazo. How should he be remembered?
He remembered with the very humble heart. He's a humble person. He has perseverance, and then he wants to sit down and do his work without any disturbances, and also he teaches us this kind of music, and then that we have to respect what God has given you as a talent, and then you must work hard for that. So that's what he has given us. So we're still going to live with that in our minds and then in our bodies.
What can you tell us about the funeral arrangements at this point?
The funeral arrangement, as we met with the family yesterday, there are so many people who want to be around, friends, and even the family members are not yet all here. So we decided to do on the Saturday, I think, which is on the 22nd. So that's what the date that we have agreed upon. Maybe other things and other engagements will come, but Saturday on the 22nd is the date that the family has raised.
I also understand that the group Ladysmith Black Mambazo itself is performing abroad lately. When can we expect them back in the country?
Yes, that is one of the reasons. We are expecting them on the Wednesday. They will flew from USA, if I'm not mistaken, and then they will come here on Wednesday. Those are the members, the key members, because most of them are my brothers, so we can't carry on without them. But we agreed that Saturday, the 22nd, is the correct day for everybody.
Mr. Shabalala, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
There was Nkosinathi Shabalala who has been speaking on behalf of the family. I do understand that we have also a musician with us who has come to pay his last respect to Ubaba Shabalala. He's popularly known as Sizozo, if you listen to Kwaito music. Sir, thank you very much for your time. Perhaps as musicians at this point, what should you say should be the legacy of Ubaba Shabalala?
Kuningi mfethu esingakwenza because kuningi esikufundile kuyena. Ngale nje kwethu sonke iSouth Africa iyonke ilahlekelwe ngoba umuntu okwazile uthatha iSouth Africa ibeke kwimap. So as chairperson weSIFSA eKZN uThokozanzulu kunezinto ezizo engage with the government going forward ukuthi ubaba simhonorisha kanjani. Okubalekile futhi esicela ukudlulisa especially kubasakazi nayo yonke into ukuthi umusic wethu umuntu akathanda esaphila. Sizokhumbula ukuthi i-Ladysmith Black Mambazo i-honorishwe kakhulu phesheya than la eSouth Africa. Okusiphatha kabuhlungu ke thina as organization ukuthi amaciko ethu angahlonishwa la esuka khona, ahlonishwe kakhulu ngaphandle. Sikhumbula ukuthi i-Ladysmith Black Mambazo inama-Grammy Award azasabe u5. Lokho kusibeka kwi-map kwibalazwe in the world. South Africans, we need ukuthi abantu abanjengalabo sibasupporte ngaso sonke isikhathi ngoba basinikeza ithemba thina esisuke sisakhula. Kubalekile ukuthi sibukele kubona sibahloniphe futhi siyajabula ukuthi khona la eLadysmith umuza la ekhaya kunesikole esaqanjwa ngaye ubaba okutshengisa ukumhlonipha esaphila. Siyafisa ukuthi kwenzeke izinto ezinjalo especially kumaciko asuke ekwaze ukusibeka kwibalazwe as South Africans.
Babuzulu siyabakhulu esikhathi sakho.
Danke baba.
There was Tizozo is saying that the musicians, South African musicians, should be honored while they are still alive, saying that Joseph Shabalala played an immense role in actually uplifting the community where he comes from, the area of Ladysmith. Of course, we heard earlier on from the family member saying that the funeral date has now been confirmed to be the 22nd of this month. Desiree, it's back to you in Johannesburg for now.
Siyabonga Gqobaza. Tributes continue to pour in for Joseph Shabalala.